welcome to Vermin Hunters TV with me, Si Davy. Today we're back at the pig farm again, as we were last week, and we've got a different camera to try out. The one I'm using is my new Sony Handycam with night shot, so hopefully we'll get some night shot footage as well from the side, as well as through the cameras. So Scott, what are you using today?
I'm using the BSA Ultra SE tactical in 177 with the YUKON PHOTON scope and the Foxfire IR illuminator.
Yeah, and what's different this week is Scott's brought his Angel Cam, so he's which is his mini DVR, and we've plugged in the lead what comes with the YUKON Photon, so hopefully you'll get a bit of footage off Scott's recorder. And what I've got this week, instead of having the IMP, I've decided to bring out the Sandwell Field Sports HW98, and this one's been tuned by Tony at Sandwell, and this is a maiden voyage, I suppose, using the Night Sight Viper unit, which is obviously the night vision I'll be using to shoot some rats with. I've got a breakaway caster, which when it's facing upwards like that, directly upwards, so vertical, that is times 10 magnification. When it's as far round to the right as possible, that's put me on times 4. So I know if I'm taking a shot where my mil dots are, because I usually use times 10 anyway, and if it's a longer range shot, if I'm outside, I'll keep it up at the top like that. I know from calibrating this last Saturday, doing the near and far calibration with Falcon Accuracy Plus, if I use the crosshair, I've got a 15 metre and a 30 metre zero, and if I need to shoot at 11 metres, it's half a mil dot holdover, and if I need to shoot at 9 metres, which is a normal ratting range, and then it's a full mil dot holdover. So if you see any shots where it's looking like my crosshair are above the target, it's not me making a mistake, it's me actually placing a reticle true shot onto the vermin to give it the most humane dispatch that I can. So what I'm going to do now is set up. We're going to put a ladder outside and set up a few shooting positions, which I'll edit in and show you a little later on, and then we're hopefully going to get some rats. Let's get to it, Scott. Here's Scott. We're just setting up the ladder, and we've got a ladder outside, and this is looking down what we call the Valley of Death. It's basically a gutter in between two barns where the rats seem to run out, and we've had quite a few down there. As you saw, we've put the ladder outside, and what we've done is, just while Scott's sorting himself out, I'll pan round. You see just here, which is some sort of like framework, we've put a bag of food and then a bean bag on top, and then come back round this way just by Scott. Here you can see there's a seat and there's an electric saw which is turned off, and we've got a bean bag there, and they are looking down into two locations as you've seen on previous videos. One of them's down the side there, which is in centre picture now, of the wall, and some sort of looks like a barrel, a large barrel, maybe a water barrel, and the other one is down the side there. Right, here's Scott then. He's on one of the shoot positions you've seen set up, and without telling any sort of lies now for the camera, we've just turned the lights out, and with under 10 seconds, so the time it took the light to be turned off, to turn round, to turn on my Bresser digital night vision monocular, there was 2 rats, weren't there, Scott?
Don't worry, yeah.
2 big uns. So hopefully they'll be back out in a second, and Scott will be able to nail them. So the rats have come out again. Oh, and you've probably heard that. Did you record that on your? Did you record it on your recorder?
I did.
Oh, well done. So what I'll do is when we come to edit this footage, and obviously you'll be watching it once it's edited, I'll put that in picture on picture. Oh, there's 2. You get that as well?
Yeah.
Nice one. See how deadly the little Ultra is. I've got the Bresser, and it's always good to have the Bresser. Just switch it on and have a look round. I can cover both areas here. Scott's still to my right. him. Here you can see Scott lining up for a rat. Nice profile view, probably around about 25-30 yards away. Takes it nicely with the ultra. I can see an eye and they're still running around. I just want them to pop all the way out.
Let's record and hopefully, there we go. Can't get a perfect focus, but this is probably going to need a bit of an hold over, as I've already said. But there you go. Look how tough they are. You heard the impact, and you probably saw it okay on the PV1000. There it is, look. Disappeared and then it's come back out.
Here's another quite long range shot from Scott. See, he hits this rat nicely and rolls it over.
Nice.
That's there, didn't it?
Yeah.
That rolled it straight over, didn't it?
Yeah, down the hole.
Absolutely deadly, this 98. Look at that, 2 rats, one in the crosshair there, one in the crosshair there. Just his head sticking out straight through. And they're about probably 30 to 35 metres away.
Another nice shot from Scott. Rat pokes his head out and he's already watching it, knocks it over. Well, it's pick up time, 1 o'clock. And there's 3. These are ones what's, I think you had, didn't you, Scott?
I got 2 of them.
2 of them.
Yeah, one of these is yours.
That one's mine, isn't it? That one there, yeah. What we've got down here. See, he's got his surgical, that made a jump then, didn't it?
Yeah.
Surgical glove. God, that's alright, dog. What size is that? Whoa, that's a big old rat there, look. Some more in there, is there?
Yeah.
This is a problem getting them all.
One of the ones I shot first thing.
You got him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to move these more forward so they can see him. Have a look round, otherwise the farmer won't see him when they come in. Here's one of them rats. You saw the 98 yet? It's a big rat, that. It's a cracking shot, isn't it, Scott?
It is.
I mean, if I take the light off, right down there, look. That's got to be, how far do you reckon that is?
No.
No, not 40. It's got to be 30, hasn't it?
Oh, easily 30.
Easily 30. Ah, precision shot there by the 98.
I think there's some more further up. Yeah, crack on, yeah. Scott's already picked 3 up, we've got 3 in the bag. Ah, there's another one, look. Just here. It's another one what the 98 shot. Have him as well if you want, Scott. Yep.
Well folks, that's it for this episode of Urban Hunters TV. I hope you've enjoyed it. Me and Scott's had a good night. How you done, Scott?
I've definitely had 6. I'm hoping that with the recording unit it shows that I've got a few more.
Yeah, I think you've had a few more. We've got 10 on the floor here, that's as many as we could find. I know 4 of these are mine. I've got 2 or 3 what the recording will hopefully show from behind the barrel what we can't find, and definitely 1 up at the top barn. So I reckon we've had about between 15 and 16 tonight between us. So I think we've done a good job for the farmer. The farmer is baiting, he's told us that. So a bit of baiting, a bit of shooting, it's keeping the numbers down. Bearing in mind the colder weather's coming, by the end of October, start of November, there's going to be a lot more rats in this barn, especially with all the food on the ground, and it's being quite warm. We're having pigs down to the right hand side of us now, so they'll be in here probably nesting. What can I say? The Ultra shot really well again today with the Photon, no problem, and the Night Sight Viper, absolute spot on. Worked on the HW98, like I said, it's maiden shooting voyage today, and they were the first rats that the 98's taken with a night sight. So if you've watched other episodes, you've seen the night sight with the Sandwell Field Sports Imp, and now with the Sandwell Field Sports HW98. So for people who's thinking about buying a night sight or any sort of night vision, but worried about whether they can use it on a Springer, you've seen now, you've witnessed on 2 different rifles, no problem whatsoever. Only difference is, instead of having a multi-shot where you can get that quick second shot off, yeah, you've got to re-break the barrel, or you'd have to break the underlever if you was using an underlever rifle, but you can still get a decent number of rats. So, from me, Scott, and in Davy's absence, because he's up at Scotland, enjoying it in Edinburgh, good on him, and well done for Joe for taking him, he deserves it. We'll see you again on another episode. Thanks for watching.
Good night.